Alright everyone, welcome back to the beautiful world of Planet Crafter. Right now I'm just hanging out, doing a little dance in front of the new ecosystem that we put in last episode. And what I want to do is actually check it out because I know we put it down, but we never came back down here to see what it actually produces. But it looks like it's producing a liane butterfly larva, rare larva, silkworm, and common larva. Okay, that's pretty cool. So the insect multiplier on this is only 175%. It's not too much, but hopefully we'll get some more rare items out of there. And then the next thing I want to do is go check out the water life collector. I think that's going to be similar to the ecosystem, except I'm hoping that'll give us certain kind of eggs like frog and fish. Okay, let's see. We've got some phytoplankton C, phytoplankton A and B, and we've got some Provios fish eggs. And the rest is phytoplankton. And it looks like in the description it just tells us that we use it in the incubator to create fish. So I'm guessing it's going to be a little bit more rare to actually get the full fish eggs, but we can also craft some up too if we wanted to. Let's go ahead and set this to supply everything. I don't think I have anything set up in storage to actually collect fish eggs or phytoplankton, but we can do that a little bit later. Now, a couple of the big plans for today is number one, I want to see if we can craft up that new portal generator that we unlocked. You know what? What does that actually cost? All right, let's see here. So it takes a couple of fusion cells, 2 energy multiplier fuses, some circuit boards, super alloy rods, and a microchip compass. That's not too bad. I just don't know if we've got the energy multiplier fuses. I'm pretty sure we use them up. I mean, they're sitting in one of the optimizers up there already, and I don't really want to take them out. Yeah, so in here we've just got production multiplier fuses, plant multiplier, and oxygen. We do have a second fusion energy cell. I'll grab that. And then let's go to our super alloy, grab a couple of the rods. I guess I don't really know if I need to have them on hand right now. I probably won't because I still need to figure out how to craft, if we even can, craft the energy multiplier fuses. But for now, what I want to do is I want to open up the storage here. We're going to throw in all of the phytoplankton. And then do we have room in our fish tank for some more fish eggs? I'm not sure. I wonder if it was just one slot, but let's see. Oh, we do have a second slot. Perfect. So we've got both the Provios fish eggs and the Velkia fish eggs, a 500% multiplier and a 100%. Look at that. We've got some pink and yellow fish in there as well. All right, cool. Now, I want to see if maybe at some point we actually unlock the ability to craft up those energy multiplier fuses. It doesn't look like it. It looks like I'm actually getting all the way to the end of the blueprint, so we're getting close. But yeah, just kind of scanning through the blueprints, it doesn't look like we ever unlocked anything to craft up those energy multiplier fuses. Okay, well, if that's the case, then maybe I do have to grab the energy multiplier fuses out of here. Well, we took them out, and everything's still up and running, so that's a good sign. All right, now I just need a couple of the circuit boards. That's obsidian. Circuit boards are right here. We're running low on those, but we can also craft more. And I know you guys have been telling me to use this auto crafter. I really haven't used it too much so far. I think I just made the explosive powder out of it. Yeah, let's go ahead and choose the supply all for that. And then the drone should start. Yep, they're taking them out of there and putting them in their proper storage. And you know what? Let's not craft these. We should have some extra. But I need the microchip compass now. I think we craft that in here. What do we need to craft that up? We just need some silicon, magnesium, and aluminum. Not too difficult. By the way, I was saying that we have a few objectives today, and I only got to the portal generator when I mentioned that. But the other couple of objectives that we have today is, number one, I want to craft up some more drones. I only have 11. I think we're going to need a lot more than that. And then on top of that, obviously, like I've been mentioning, since we've upgraded to the tier 2 locker storage over there, we need to do a massive reorganization of our storage. So I'll probably get to that at some point today as well. But anyway, let me go ahead and craft up the microchip compass. And we have everything that we need. So let's go outside and see how big this machine is going to be. Pretty decent size. All right, since we need a lot of room for that, let's go over here. And this should be more than enough space. And we'll put it right about here. And then, ooh, that sounded fancy. Oh, I guess I didn't even think about the potential power that this is going to use. But like I was going to say, I need to put some stairs down here. I don't have any iron on me. I'll do that in a second. But let's see how this thing works. Okay, long-range Rex detector. Scan for distant Rex. Let's see here. We got a question mark. Use this machine to explore the Rex scattered around your planet. Portals require quartz to be opened. Rescan for locations if you do not have enough quartz. Rarity levels indicate the rarity of the loot found in the Rex. Difficulty levels indicate how complex the interior of the Rex are. All locations contain at least one Rex, sometimes more. You need to come back via the portal to keep the loot you gathered. Rex contain unique loot. Okay, interesting. So I'm guessing I can't scan just yet, or it looks like I can. Oh, okay, so I can scan it first, and then I can use pulsar quartz to go to them. So all of these have a rarity of 1 and a difficulty of 4, so I guess it doesn't really matter which one we choose. Let me put some stairs down first, and then I say we grab a few of the pulsar quartz and check it out. There we go, now we've got some proper stairs all the way up. Okay, I also grabbed some quartz, and on top of that, I did grab the flares that I crafted up last episode, just in case we need them. I only have 5, but it's better than nothing. So I guess let's just go ahead, select open on this one. Oh, that's pretty cool. I guess I just jump in. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Okay, so the portal stays there. Let's check out the map. Yeah, there is no real map out here. Apparently I can close the portal? I don't think I want to do that while I'm here, right? Well, either way, let's check this place out. Yeah, this is definitely not like any of the areas that I've explored so far. Are these frogs? They are. Kind of neon looking frogs. They're pretty cool. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and open up this crate. Oh, we got some more flares. Perfect. Explosive rocket engine circuit boards, iridium rods. I'll take all of that, except for the seed and the other thing. Oh, and we do have a marker on the portal. That's really nice. That's especially good for me because I get lost pretty darn easily. But anyway, let's make our way up here. And we just unlocked the blueprint for the Serena butterfly larva. All right, what else do we got going on over here? Now, it did say that there should be at least 1 wreck in every single portal, so I gotta be looking for some sort of shipwreck out here. Oh, here we go. We get another crate. What do we got in here? Ooh, some terratokens. Only 200, but I'll take them. And some more flares. Okay, that's actually really nice. So they're kind of helping us out a little bit, at least in this portal. Okay, I have so many flares now. Let's take that osmium rod, though. And I think I'll leave the rest. We've got a bunch of lermaseed back at the base. I needed those for something at one point. I don't remember what it was, so I started collecting them. Now, I haven't used them in a while, so I'm just going to leave that one. But where in the world is a shipwreck? I don't know if I'm supposed to be getting, like, on top of the cliffs over here. It doesn't look like it. Oh, what is that up there? I think that's what we're supposed to be looking for. Let's head over there. Oh, yeah, this is it right here. Perfect. Okay. Well, my inventory is already pretty much full, but I did bring my vehicle, so we can kind of use this as storage. Let's go ahead and drop that down. Throw in everything that we don't really need. You know what? We might need that explosive. I'll hold on to that. All right, let's head in here. What does this place have to offer us? Okay, so far just a ladder down. That's fine with me. All right, let's keep moving. What do we got going on here? You know what? I should start using my flares now. Let me drop that one down. Okay. All right, so yeah, we've got 3 different ways we can go here. I'll go left first, and you know what? Wait, can we pick this up after we dropped it? No, but we can change the color, which is kind of cool. You know what? I'm gonna make it green so that I know that's the exit. The green is the exit. All right, let's keep moving. Got some more flares, some Jumi frog eggs. I'll take that. That is a 500% animal multiplier. That is super good. All right, well, I see another crate over here. Get some terratokens, 1,000 plus another 100. And a couple of more of the quartz. Anything else in this corner? Nothing. Oh, we got a fireplace blueprint. Wait, this is the first blueprint that it actually has shown us what we get out of it. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I suppose at some point we can actually start customizing our base a little bit. Now that we're getting far enough along where I've just got some spare space, and especially once we figure out the storage situation, we're going to be able to get rid of a lot of our storage lockers, and that's going to free up a lot of space in there. What is this place? Oh, this looks familiar. I've definitely seen an area like this before in another crash. But wow, a Prunea tree seed 1200% oxygen multiplier. I'll definitely take that and take the quartz and the tier 2 fertilizer. All right, what else we got going on in here? Anything before I go inside the little tree area? Oh, we do actually have a couple more crates over here. Some more flares, terratokens, and rocket engine. And a lightbox blueprint, terratokens. Oh man, I have a lot of things on me now. You know what, let's throw the tier 2 fertilizer back in. I'll take the osmium rod, and I think the rest we can leave in there. Okay, let's go down and check this place out. Oh, hold on, almost missed a crate over here. Another 100 terratokens, explosive. I'm gonna have to come back in here. Let's see what's in here first. See if there's anything good. We do have another crate back here. 500 terratokens, blueprint microchip, rocket engine, iridium and uranium rods. Yeah, let's go back out to the entrance, throw stuff into storage, and then come back in. All right, we cleared out the 2 boxes that were down here. Now we've got a debris thing we can deconstruct, so let's go through here. And you know what, before I go any further, let's drop a flare so that I know that this is the exit, and let's keep on moving. Alright, so I've been through quite a bit of this entire area. I know that there is more to explore. I didn't find anything too interesting. I did find another tree seed that was, I think, 1200% multiplier, but that's about it. That and some more terratokens. So I'm gonna head back out here and offload some things into the storage. Oh yeah, and I did find another access card, which I assume means that there is another area that we can use this on inside of the ship. But the thing is, I need to find the energy cell generator thing, whatever the thing's called, that powers up this ship. That way it's going to allow us to open up more doors and likely find some more safes as well as some other things. But I need one of the fusion energy cells, which I don't have. I also noticed these frogs are ginormous now. I don't know what changed, but they have grown greatly in size and I don't know why. And there's a ton of them now. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna get a couple of drinks. Now I can't pick this up right now with the inventory full, but it is my understanding that I should be able to go back to base without it, go to the vehicle platform and then recall it, and it should have everything in the inventory. Now I don't know if that works out here since we went through a portal. I'm really hoping it does. I didn't really think about that part, but we've got another crate here. Let me grab pretty much everything from it. And let's go back to the portal. Let's see if we can recall our vehicle and hope that we get virtually everything back. Alright, we made it back safe and sound through the portal. Good thing we didn't get ripped apart through the process. But here we are at the vehicle bay. Let's see if we can recall this. Okay, it worked. Kind of. Let's make sure everything's in the inventory, and yes, it is beautiful. Let's try and jump in this thing, and let's bring it up to the base, and we'll offload everything inside. Alright, everything is offloaded into the drop boxes, which I still kind of have to configure a little bit more, because we didn't have storage for all of the items that I've been putting in there. But either way, what I need to figure out right now is how to craft the fusion energy cells. We want probably 2 of them for the time being. So let's go ahead and pin that. We're going to need some pulsar quartz, osmium, and obsidian. Pretty darn cheap. Alright, we've got all of the ingredients. Let's head back over here, craft both of those up. And there we go. Oh, and you know what? We've got these blueprints. Let's go ahead and unlock all of these. So we've got the light box. We knew we were getting that. Knew we were getting the fireplace. Now I think 2 of these are unknown. Tier 3 vehicle speed increase. And no more blueprints to decode for now. Okay, well, let's not throw it in with the food and water. Let's throw it in with the random box there. Alright, let's grab this vehicle. I'm gonna head back to the portal, and I'm hoping that the portal is essentially still open. I didn't think about the fact that we may not be able to get back to that same area. I'm hoping that we can, but I guess we're about to find out. It is still open, so I guess we just jump in. Oh, this is so trippy. Okay, we're back. Alright, let's go back in there and let's see if we can find the room to power up the spaceship. Alright, I have found a new area. I finally found a set of stairs, and I marked it with the purple flare back there. I think I should probably drop 1 more right here. I only have 2 left. We have more up in the vehicle, so I can always go back. And these flares have helped out massively in kind of navigating my way through here. So I'm really glad that not only did I find a bunch more, but I crafted a bunch as well. Now, I know I'm going to get lost down here. Hold on, let me go back a little bit. I saw some things back here that looked interesting. Okay, it's this room right here. Maybe it's not as interesting as I thought it was going to be. Oh, let's try and get through this way. I think I just looped around. Yes, I did. That's the doorway I just went through. All right, I'm going to keep digging through here. There's still a bunch of crates that I haven't hit. I'll grab that flare for sure. I'll grab the mutagen and the 2 quartz. Yeah, this area is massive. This might be the biggest ship that I've found so far. If not, it's got to be pretty close. Oh, here we go. let's power up the ship. And now that should unlock some more doors for us. Now, as to where those doors are, I have no clue. I'm pretty sure I ran into a couple on the first floor, so we'll have to do some more exploration back up top. But for now, there's still a lot to explore down here. Oh, here we go. I found the door for the access card. Oh, it needs 2. Okay, I'm glad I brought the extra one. That means there's probably one more lying around here somewhere. But we do have 4 safes. I'll take 5,000 terratokens plus another 100. Some flares. Don't need the eggplant seeds. I'll take the osmium rod though. And you know what? The Tusca seed for fun. What else we got in here? Some frog eggs, blazar quartz, another flare. Take the circuit boards and the osmium rod. All right, let's keep going. Another 5,000. I gotta check to see how much I have. I have an insane amount at this point. All right, in the very last safe, 100, 100, and another 500, and then flares. Let's go ahead and eat. And I don't have anything to drink, though that is getting kind of low. And then let's go ahead and grab the production multiplier fuse. The rest, I'm not super concerned about. That's all the safes in this area explored. I think I need to find my way out and offload a little bit because I can't really do anything with the full inventory. Oh, here we go. Another big safe. 100 terratokens, another 5,000. A prunia tree seed for 1200% oxygen multiplier. And another 100 terratokens. I'm taking basically everything out of there. Oh yeah, I was going to check to see how many terratokens I have now. Over 27,000. Yeah, this has been a very fruitful run, and I'm still not even done exploring. Look at that. What do we got in here? Another access card. I don't know if there's another area that we can go to that requires the access card, though. At least in this spaceship. Alright, well, I kept exploring. I couldn't find any new areas. I also kept getting lost. Even though I was putting down flares a ton, it still ended up being pretty confusing in there. But I think for the most part, we got everything. Or at least a lot of the big stuff. So, I'm gonna leave my truck here. We're gonna head back through the trippy portal. We're gonna recall our truck. Then we're gonna figure out what to do next. Alright, now that we are back from our adventure, safe and sound in our home, I'm looking at all this storage and I think we need a massive reorganization. Now, I wanted to craft up some more drones, but I think we wait on that, at least for now, until we get our storage figured out. Now, what I want to do is craft up quite a bit of the tier 2 locker storage. We have 4 right now, but I was checking them out and they are all, yes, every single one are completely full. And that's because I set them to just collect kind of the basic stuff, so it filled up pretty darn quickly. So since I need to craft up a bunch of them, I'm gonna need super alloy and circuit boards. Now, super alloy isn't gonna be too big of a deal. The circuit boards probably are because we're pretty low. I'm gonna pin that recipe. Let's see how many circuit boards we have. Yeah, we have 2. Oh, and I'm not demanding circuit boards in this. Okay, now they should be grabbing things from our drop boxes and putting them in here at some point. But I want to take advantage of this auto crafter that we have. So let's go ahead and select circuit boards, but I already see a potential issue. One being the nitrogen cartridges, the other one being bioplastic nuggets. Now for the nitrogen cartridges, all we need is this machine right out here, but it's not getting a ton of them. Right now, as you can tell, it's got 3 oxygen in it. It's a little bit more for the gas extractor to get nitrogen cartridges, so I don't know if we just probably need a couple more, or maybe there's a next tier up of that specific thing. There is a tier 2 gas extractor. Let's go ahead and pin that. I think we've got everything we need for that. So let's go ahead and grab an iridium rod. We need a couple of super alloy. And you know what? Actually, let's grab 2 of each of the things that we need. I want to make a couple of them. Then we need circuit boards and zeolite. See, we only have 4 or 5 zeolite. That's not great either. I don't know what the silkworm is doing in here. I must have put that in there on accident. Oh, I need 4 total. Okay, well, we've got everything that we need for those. Let's hope that this gas extractor is a little bit better. Wait, I think this is already a tier 2. Okay, well, let's put 2 more out here. Oh no, our power just went out. Oh, and just looking at this one, no, this is definitely just a tier 1. The only real difference it looks like is right at the top there. There's nothing in that container, whereas this one has fans on it. Okay. So hopefully this is extracting, oh, not only more, but, oh, we can pick what we want to extract out of it. Okay, let's do nitrogen for this one as well as this one. And then this one can keep extracting whatever it wants. It's trying to get methane. It's going to be a mix of methane and oxygen and sometimes the nitrogen. All right, now we need a nuclear fusion generator because our power went down and we took the energy multiplier fuses out of the other ones. So we need a bunch of pulsar quartz. Do we have a lot of those? Let's see here. A little bit, but we're burning through them pretty quickly. And if we want to go through another portal, that's going to cost even more. But we've got enough for one nuclear fusion generator, so let's go ahead, plop this bad boy down, and our power's back up. Okay, awesome. So now this auto crafter should be doing some work, right? No, I think it's still missing things. Probably the bioplastic nugget. So for that, I need to craft some more bioplastic nuggets, but I would also prefer to automate that. So we need another auto crafter. We just need a couple of osmium and a super alloy. We've got osmium over here. And then super alloy right there, or super alloy rod rather. And then we'll just put this one right in the middle as well. And that's going to require some mushrooms as well as silicon and water. Okay, so it's crafting them up right away, and it sounds like it started crafting some up in here, some circuit boards, and they must have just been moved automatically into here. Yes, wonderful. Okay, so the problem with this, though, is this requires some mushrooms, and I do have mushrooms growing, but right now I'm manually picking them. So that means we gotta go up here and hope that we can set these to be automatically picked. It looks like we can. Okay, awesome. Those 3 are done. Do we have any more? No, just the 3. We probably want to put some mushroom seeds into an actual farm outside. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's grab that seed and let's bring that over here. I'm going to pick up all of the beans first. Oh, I need some water. Hold on a second. Let's run over here, grab a drink. Oh, and you know what? While we're here, let's make sure that we supply water bottles out of this. And then we'll have to do the same thing down in the lake. But anyway, let's go ahead and take that bean seed out of here and throw the mushroom seed in there. So that's going to start growing the mushrooms. And actually, let's go back in here and make sure that we supply the actual mushrooms from this garden. Okay, so I think most things are going to be automated at this point. Oh, I think I need to set this to supply bioplastic nugget. There we go. Now, is there any of my storage containers currently taking the bioplastic nugget? No, I have this set to fabric for some reason. Let's throw those in there. Now, these should be taken out of here, right? Yes, they are. And we'll find them in here, right? Yes, we do. Beautiful. Okay, we got some great automation going. Okay, what is our circuit board storage looking like? We already have 5. This is awesome. Okay, beautiful. So that means we can take some of the super alloy. We'll take 8 for now. And then we will grab the circuit boards, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I would love to place them more central in our base, but they're already being filled up with tier 1 locker storage, which means I would have to remove them in order to replace them, which means we would have to take everything out of here as well. And that's a whole process. Let me try and figure this out. I'm going to craft up a bunch of tier 2 storage lockers, and we're going to move some things around. It's going to take me a little bit, but let me see what I can get figured out. Alright, so I didn't get very far on the storage organization. I've got a little bit done, but I was running into some issues, and I'll talk about that in a second. But I grabbed the resources for a tier 3 miner, which I unlocked at some point and didn't realize it, and I ended up finding this uranium cave. So I suppose I could grab a bunch of the uranium that's in here, but I guess I don't necessarily need it, because I'm going to put this miner down, and what's really cool about this tier 3 miner is, here, I'll show you here. We'll plop that down, and then we can go in it and we can select the specific type of material we want to extract. So we're going to select just uranium, and then we're going to make sure to set the supply to uranium as well. And now our drones should be able to transport the uranium from here all the way back to our base. I'll show you where we're at. So we're, I believe, right in this rock formation, and our base is all the way over here. It's not too far, but it's a little bit of a distance. But yeah, so this should be mining the uranium. I don't know how long it's going to take, but it should be doing something. So yeah, this is mining uranium now, and our drone should be taking care of that. I guess I could take some back. Nah, I'm gonna leave it. we're getting to the point where we're quite automated in a lot of things that we're doing, and I did craft up a few more drones as well. I was finding that it's a little bit easier to craft up more drones while I'm kind of reorganizing everything. That way it kind of speeds up the process and allows them to transfer in more materials as I'm using them. So not only do we have a tier 3 miner over in the uranium cave off there, but I also did put one in a zeolite cave, which is basically straight through the osmium cave, right on the other side of our base. And on top of that, I put a tier 3 extractor in the iridium cave that's just over there as well. And they're all only mining one specific item to absolutely maximize efficiency. Oh, and then I did also place a mushroom seed in this garden plot as well, just to make sure that we had enough growing. There is a bit of a delay in the construction process with the auto crafter because it has to wait for these mushrooms to grow. But I suppose, now that I think about it, I guess I could go up into here and check my storage. I don't think I set the storage to actually supply anything. No, I did not. Oh, you know what? This is also demanding it. I'm going to delete that demand and then have it only supply the mushrooms. But anyway, I'll show you the small amount of progress that I got done. I've got 3 of the tier 2 storages right here. One for uranium, one for iridium, and then one I'm not sure of just yet. It's completely empty. And then if we go over here, I did add some more. I'll probably end up moving these closer to the front of the base. And then I've got a couple extra over here. I was just using these to offload the existing storage lockers, so that way we could delete these ones and free up some space. Oh yeah, and then I also added on over here. I don't think I'm going to use this for anything. I just added on just so I could throw more storage boxes over here in order to offload the existing ones. Oh, and then one more thing that I was kind of working on the side was another outdoor farm specifically for more mushrooms. So I crafted up a couple of bee larvae. I just need water, tier 1 and 2 fertilizer, and super alloy. So let's grab the tier 2, the tier 1, a couple of super alloy, and then we should have water in here. We do not. What about in here? Nothing. Okay, let's grab it from our water collector out here. There we go. And then I can't really attach it to the ones that are already down just because I think it's kind of intersecting with other things that are down. So we'll put this just kind of tucked away up on this little hill right here. And then I need to go grab a mushroom seed quick. All right, there we go. And then I will set this to supply mushrooms. Okay, so now we have 3 sources of mushrooms growing, so we shouldn't really run short on those. Oh, you know what? Before I forget, I'm gonna go into one of my drop boxes here, and here they are, the Lilia tree seed and the Prunia. I'm gonna grab those. Those are both 1200% oxygen multipliers. So I'm gonna go down to one of my tree spreaders, or actually, do I have one right around here? Ah, yes, right here, the tier 2 tree spreader. We got one that's got the 175% oxygen multiplier. That's nothing. Now we have 1200%. And then I believe we've got another tier 2 tree spreader over off yonder this way. Is that right? I'm pretty sure. Yes, I can see it right here, straight ahead. Let me go and put the other seed in there too. Oh, and we just unlocked the tier 6 backpack. Okay, so I guess we have one more thing that we can craft today. And there we go. That's replaced. Oh, I just realized it got rid of all the trees that were already there because of the last seed. But now we're going to have way cooler, well, I don't know if they're going to be way cooler trees, but they're going to be producing a lot more oxygen than the last ones. So let's go back up to the base and see what it takes to craft that tier 6 backpack, because I think that's going to be super helpful. All right, let's check it out. The tier 6 backpack, that just requires Blazar Magnetar quartz, as well as a circuit board and obsidian. That's actually super easy. So let's head over here, grab Blazar, grab Magnetar, and then we've got obsidian, plenty of it, and then we've already got the circuit board on us. So let's go ahead and craft that up. And I don't know how much it added, but it added a lot. We definitely have a lot more than we did before. That's going to make rummaging through all those shipwrecks a lot easier with more inventory space. All right, now before I get back to the reorganization of all the storage, I wanted to do one more thing. I'm going to put down one more auto crafter here. I'll just place it here. I'm going to end up moving these auto crafters once we get the organization figured out. But what I wanted to craft up with this bad boy was pulsar quartz. We're going to need a lot more of that, especially if we want to keep going through that portal. And I think we've got pretty much everything that we need for this. We've got osmium, a steady supply of that through the miner. We've got zeolite, same thing. Iridium and uranium, we also have extractors for that. And methane cartridges, we have one for that too. So as you see, as I've been talking here, it's been crafting up quite a bit. So now I want to make sure that I supply pulsar quartz And then what I'm going to do with this third storage over here is I'm going to dedicate it fully to pulsar quartz. Now, I've already got it set up. I did that just a second ago, and it's filling up pretty quickly. Let's check this out. Yeah, it's still going. Now, I really wish there was a way to see what ingredients that it was short on when it can't craft things. For example, right now, it's not able to craft anything. I have no clue why or what it's short on. So that's unfortunate, but like I said, pretty much everything's being extracted at this point, so it should continue to craft. But yeah, let me get back on the objective of reorganizing all the storage and wish me luck. It's gonna take me a minute. Alright, so a little bit of an update. My power has gone down once again, so I've gathered the materials needed for another nuclear fusion generator. And we're gonna place that down right there, and the power has been restored. Now, I'll give you a little bit of a tour of what I've gotten done so far. So, quite a bit of tier 2 locker storage. That lines this wall on this side, and then what I've started kind of in the middle here is a bunch of auto crafters. Well, not really a bunch, so far just 4 of them. But I believe I just need one more rod here. Oh, I don't have a super alloy rod. So I'll grab a few more super alloy, and then one aluminum, and I'll make up a rod, and then I'll have enough materials for one more auto crafter. And there we go. So far I've got them crafting up some circuit boards, the bioplastic nuggets, and iridium rods. And the reason I needed iridium rods crafted up is because if we look at our storage over here, we were actually completely full of just the regular iridium. It has since crafted up a bunch of rods. Same thing with uranium over here. We're gonna need to craft up a bunch of rods for that, and that's already filling up. Pulsar quartz, looking pretty good there as well. Yeah, then I've got just the miscellaneous quartz in here, just the unorganized stuff. And then we've got super alloy, which I need to craft up into rods. Some osmium in here, which I had auto crafting into rods as well, because that was getting completely full too. And then we've got some zeolite, and then obsidian, which, of course, chock full, so I had to make a second one right next to it, and then some sulfur over here. And that's not even half of the different types of ores that we actually need storage for. So I've got quite a work ahead of me still, but I took a little bit of a break. Oh, hold on a second, I need to drink some water. But I took a little bit of a break because when I looked at my terraformation stage, I saw that we were at 95%. So we're almost at 100% through fish, so then we're going to start growing some amphibians out here, some frogs, which we got a little taste of the frogs on the random shipwreck that we went to through the portal generator, so we kind of know what those look like. But one thing that I was trying to do is I was going into the cave over here, and I was trying to put down a tier 3 ore extractor, and I was trying to put it right in this area where this tier 2 is, because I'm just trying to get some osmium, which it looks like this one is trying to craft right now. But if we take everything out of there, deconstruct this, oh shoot, I need an osmium rod. Let me go grab one quick. Okay, got the rod, but like I was saying, if we put the tier 3 down here, and then we check it out, we have the option to select from different things. Wait. Before, it was not letting me select osmium. Osmium was not even an option. But now that I think about it, every time that I put it down before, our power was going out. So I wonder if it just wasn't showing up because we didn't have the power for it at the time. I'm not sure, but it's working now. I don't know exactly why, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna back up and not touch it. Oh, wait, no, I'm gonna touch it one more time because I need to set this up to supply. There we go. Now our drone should be taking from that and putting it into storage. Alright guys, so I continued working on storage and auto crafters, and here's a little bit of an update. It's looking really, really good right now. My thought process right now is storage on either side of these walls, and then some auto crafters right here in the middle. So I've got 6 over on this side, then I plan to have 6 more over here, and then kind of leave a gap in the middle so that we can walk in between if we need to. But I stopped here because it looks like we have made some major progress. Yes, we have. We are officially in the amphibian stage. It's going up a lot slower now, but I'm really excited that we're here. So we're going to start seeing frogs throughout our planet. Not technically counting the shipwreck area that we went to through the portal. I don't think that's kind of the same area as the one that we're in. But we can see the next stage after that is mammals. I have no clue what these animals look like. They don't look normal, just judging by the little picture here, so I'm really excited to get to that. It's probably going to be a little bit, but we'll have to focus on sending some more rockets up at some point, especially now that we have so many resources and it's all getting fully automated at this point. But yeah, I just want to take a little bit of a break. I know I've been kind of jumping all around this episode. It's been a little bit chaotic, but we are making a ton of progress, especially with all the storage and the auto crafters. So I'm going to keep working on this, and then unless something really important happens, I'm not going to take a break. I'm just going to try and get this done. All right. Quick update, I've expanded the base a little bit. I just got rid of a ton of the tier 1 storage lockers. Some of them still have some items in it. The drones are working on that. But yeah, I expanded the base out this way and added some more storage over on this side. I haven't really assigned them to anything except for this. This is going to be the bacteria samples and mutagens. And then over here, we've got a lot of our basic stuff like cobalt, silicon, iron. We've got 3 for iron specifically, 2 for the other ones. Like silicon, for example, I don't have any in because I'm using silicon to craft some resources right now, but our drones cannot keep up with it. So my idea for that is to make an extractor for each individual resource. That includes iron, magnesium, titanium, all of that. But yeah, if we just keep going down the line here, we've got aluminum, magnesium, some methane cartridges and nitrate cartridges. Then we've got the honeycomb, plant seeds, tree seeds, and these ones are empty as well. And then going to the other side here, we've got some silk, larva, sulfur, circuit boards. Let's check out the circuit boards. They're still crafting up, but I've also been grabbing a bunch specifically for the tier 2 storage. Then we've got sulfur, obsidian, zeolite, all the stuff that I've shown you already over on this side. I have to be kind of careful. I can't go too far this way because our closest auto crafter right here really only goes to the end of that. So the ones over on this end, if you can kind of see in the distance, it doesn't get all the storage boxes over there. So I kind of just have to pick and choose what I want to use these auto crafters for, and I have to make sure that their resources are in range. But so far, yeah, this is a massive upgrade. And since I put all the storage lockers lining the wall and I didn't leave any gaps, when I expanded out this way, I couldn't get from the other side of this wall to here. So I just put some windows on either side so we can kind of just see through. And it's not a big deal to just go around this way. Oh, and I think we have a super alloy meteor storm right now. Not too worried about it, because if we head over here to our super alloy storage, if I can see through this shaky mess, we have a ton of rods crafted up. I had to craft up a ton of rods because it was completely full. Now I'm going to wait a second for this storm to pass, and then I'm going to start crafting up some tier 3 miners so we can specifically choose each of the resources so I can make sure that they're always being replenished. All right, the storm has passed, so I'm gonna go out here and we're gonna have to put down a line of these extractors somewhere. I need kind of an open area. And over here, it's getting a little bit crowded. So I say we go down there where it's nice and flat and we'll start putting our extractors down. Okay, change of plans. I need more power. I always forget about power. Oh, these trees are beautiful. This is that new 1200% tree seed that I put in. I really like this blue. I think it looks really good. Okay, let's go back up and we have to get the resources for some more nuclear power. All right, first step is we need to throw a super alloy rod in here and then go ahead and hit that special button. And we'll collect up 8 of these bad boys. And then I need 5 pulsar quartz each. We should have enough of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. All right, I'm hoping this is going to be enough power, but I guess we're about to find out. Let's go ahead. We're running out of room up here. Let's throw that one down right there. Power is restored. That's good, but we've got enough for one more. Let's put it over right there. Okay, that should be good for a while. I should just get rid of these big ones. They're not providing much compared to the tier 3. What's my inventory like? Still good? Yeah, I think let's just get as many as we can, and we're dropping resources. Yeah, let's go and offload these, and then we'll check our power after we get these offloaded. Alright, I picked up the last of the tier 2 nuclear energy. Alright, let's see here. Power. Alright, we're producing 14,850 kilowatts, and we have 1,052 available. Now, how much are these extractors using? 289? Okay, I want to put 5 more of these extractors down. That's going to be closer to 1,500 power that we need, so we don't have enough just yet. So let's go ahead. We'll grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. And then I think we've got all the super alloy that we need. Yes, we do. Now let's go up here and place a third one. Well, there's definitely more than 3. But let's go ahead and place that down there. And that alone is going to add 1,485. So we should have more than enough. I'm not going to do the math. Don't think I need to. I'm going to go and get the resources that I need for 5 more of these extractors and place them down. There we go. That is quite the sight to behold. All right, so we're going to go over here. We're going to select iron for this one. Make sure it supplies that. And then go over to the second one, select cobalt, supply it all. Third one right here, supply all and magnesium. And then silicon for this one, supply all. Titanium for this one. And sulfur for this one. Okay, beautiful. We've got 6 of these miners up and running. This is looking good. I like the fact that we can actually lock them in place right next to each other, put some nice and flush next to each other, and just looks so much better. So we should be able to leave that. Our drones should be able to do work with all of that, take everything they need, bring it to our storage, up into our ever-expanding base. And man, this thing is kind of ugly from a distance. It is so haphazardly placed together, completely hodgepodge. But you know what? It's home, and I love it. So let's go back up here and let's see how much we really need left for our storage. I think we're getting to the point where we're actually pretty good on the number of storage lockers that we have. It's just a matter of transferring them all at this point. All right, I'm gonna grab a quick bite to eat from the beans out of our garden here. Munch on that. And then what I want to do is I want to head up here because at one point I kind of automated the crafting of drones. I don't know if there is a limit on how many drones we can have. We currently have 39. Now only 9 of those I actually automatically crafted. The other 30 I crafted by hand. I had to stop it at one point because I was getting low on circuit boards and we needed the circuit boards for the rocket engines. So every time a circuit board was crafted, a rocket engine would use it up. So I stopped it for a little while, but I think I'm at the point where I should be able to start that back up. So we've got the drone set already. So let's go over here, select the rocket engine, and that should have everything that it needs. The only issue is the super alloy. Right now, I think I'm crafting up super alloy into rods. Okay, well, we actually have plenty of extra super alloy, at least for now. Oh, you know what? It looks like I did cancel the alloy rod creation. Okay, perfect. And just because we do have some spare resources right now and plenty of space up here again, I'm going to place down at least 1 more of the energy generators. So that's another almost 1,500 energy. You know what I just realized? We don't have anything specifically grabbing aluminum. We do have, I think, a tier 2 miner in the aluminum field, but it's grabbing everything. So I'm going to put 1 tier 3 down over there so it specifically grabs aluminum. And then I think I'm going to head back over to our line of extractors over there and put down 1 more specifically for silicon because it seems like we were kind of burning through that as well. All right, let's go ahead, plant this down right there. There we go. And then go ahead and select aluminum onto there. Perfect. All right, I think this is all set up. Yeah, it looks like it's all getting emptied out. Okay, perfect. So we just have some extra resources coming from here. Now let's head back over to do our line of extractors and place this last one down. Oh no, we can't place it on the left side because it's getting blocked by those rocks over there. And it's the same thing on the right side right here. Can't place it here because of this rock formation. Can we just kind of place it on the back though? Yeah, there we go. I like that. And then eventually put, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more down, and we can have that looking nice and clean. Now, before I finish up here, I did realize that I actually have the tier 3 tree spreader. This is just the tier 2. So let me see, what does it cost to craft up the tier 3? So that's just some super alloy, bacteria sample, tree bark, tier 2 fertilizer, and zeolite. Let's go ahead and pin that. We'll grab all the materials that we need for that. And you know what? Let's put a few of them down. I realized that I actually found more of those really high-end tree seeds than I realized. I think I have 4 total, so I definitely want to maximize the use of those. Let me see. Are they in here? No, they are not. Where did I put those? Oh, they're probably in the tree seed box now that we have one. Let's go and check that out really quick. Tree seeds. Yep, 1,200%, 1,200, and 1,200. Quite good. Quite good. Okay, let's go ahead, grab the tree seed out of there, and then let's just, I guess, place it right over here. There we go. That's the tier 3. Throw the 1,200% multiplier in there. Beautiful. It looks similar to the tier 2, except this one kind of has only 2 of these green rods showing. This one has 3. You know what? Let me actually look at the stats. I'm going to throw one of the 1200% in here. And that is giving us plus 23.4 ppt per second and 175 plants. And now this one is giving us 102 ppt, but 1.25 kg of plants. Yeah, definitely a big upgrade there. Let's go ahead and, oh, inventory's full. Let me get the seed out of there. Just put that away, and then let's place a few more of these bad boys down. All right, all 4 of them have been placed down. We got one over here, one right there, one right here, and then one off in the distance. It actually might bring that one over there closer to here because I think it might be worth making an optimizer and then seeing if we have any fuses to throw in it. Okay, we do have 3 of the plant multiplier fuses. I'm gonna grab all of those, and then we are going to pin the tier 2 machine optimizer. Oh yeah, we do have a genetic extractor, by the way. I unlocked that at some point. That allows the extraction of genes from a multitude of living beings. Not really sure what that means, but I'm sure we'll get to that at some point. But for the tier 2 machine optimizer, we need some explosive powder, obsidian, and uranium rods. That is absolutely not a problem. So I'll just grab 1 uranium rod, and then our explosive powder, I think we've got over here somewhere. Yes, we do. And then we just need some obsidian, which we are chock full on. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead, select that. And how far is the range? It's pretty decent, but it's not going to get the one that's all the way out there. So I'm going to have to move that closer. So let's throw all of these in. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought there was like a green gas that came up, but it was just highlighting the trees that it was affecting. That should be doing 1500% more plant production. I'm going to grab the seed out of this, take that, and we'll move this over here. And we're going to be producing a lot of trees and a lot of plants, I think, pretty quickly. Let's put that right there. Place that in. And let's check out the machine optimizer here. Oh, never mind. I was going to check to see the actual percentage or the actual overall increase, but I need to check one of these instead. So yeah, we've got the 1200% seed in there and then another 1500% for the plant growth. And if we look in the top right now, that number's kind of cruising. I like to see it increasing that fast. All right, at least one more thing I want to do. You know what? Let's check on our status here. Okay, we're at about 10.5%. It's definitely increasing faster than it was before. How's everything looking over here? Animals increasing quite quickly. Everything's looking pretty good. Pretty happy with all of that. Let's go up here and let's see how many more drones that we have. We had 39. We're up to 50. So it's consistently creating more drones and they are all working their hardest. I'm glad there's no maintenance on these guys. That would be a problem. I don't know how I would be able to keep up with almost 50 drones, or probably going to be a lot more. I'm guessing at some point, probably over 100. Oh, you know what I just realized? I put down that tier 3 extractor and I forgot to set it to silicon. So currently it's not mining anything. Let me go set that up really quick. All right, select silicon. There we go. Yeah, and I think at some point we put down 5 more of these miners. That way we can double the production of all of them. I think our current bottleneck is probably the drones. I don't think there's enough in order to transfer everything efficiently. I think they're just trying to keep up at this point. That's why I really wanted to kind of automate the drone process as well, or the drone crafting rather. And I think adding that extra silicon miner is going to help with that as well. So let's go ahead and check this out. Yeah, still nothing in the silicon. But the iron, we've got 3 containers completely full. Aluminum, oh. Okay, we got a little bit, but yeah, that cleared out pretty quickly. Magnesium, completely full. Everything's looking pretty darn good. What are you crafting up? Oh, there goes another drone. And now I think because our super alloy, we've got plenty of that right now. I'm just gonna stop the process on that because it's currently using pretty much every item, like all the basic items, cobalt, iron, magnesium, silicon, titanium, and aluminum. It's burning through all of those to make more super alloy. I think we just kind of let those things kind of build up. At the very least, let the silicon build up, then we'll be able to craft more in the future with that. But for now, man, I'm loving this. We got rid of a lot of storage, not everything. It looks like these things are still kind of waiting to be emptied. I'm pretty sure I set them. Yeah, they're supplying everything. Is our titanium completely full? I'm willing to bet that it is. Oh no, it's not. Did I set the demand prop? No, that's what it was. Okay. I just forgot to set the demand. This one's good, the other one wasn't. So let me go check the magnesium then. Make sure that's set properly. That one is, and this is just full. That's why it's not emptying out the other magnesium. And yeah, look at that, titanium completely empty. One more storage box down. What about this one? Yep, empty. There we go. Okay, do we have any spares? We've got some more back here. Let's see if they're all empty. This one's not. Oh, magnesium, of course. That one's full, and that one's full. What do we got in here? Got some beans and insects. And then some insects and some oxygen. I don't think I set anything up for oxygen. I mean, I don't really need it. At least I don't think. Let's go ahead, I guess. You know what? Let's set a specific tier 2 just to oxygen. These are all taken, but I think I've got some free storage space in here. Yes. All right, demand and oxygen. And then I'm going to grab one more super... Oh, never mind. Hold on. I'm completely full. Let's eat some of these beans, and then I'll grab that super alloy. And then I should have an insect box somewhere here. Is it completely full? Where's that at? Is that over on this side? No. Oh, here it is, the larva. I don't know why those other insects weren't transferred over to this container. But that's okay. We got that figured out. Now I just need one circuit board. And I'm going to create another storage box. This one's going to be more of a drop box out here. For, I guess, just kind of random things or whatever I want to use it for. Oh, I don't have enough space unless I push it out a little bit. Oh, you know what? No, I'm going to use this specifically for beans. Yeah, let me get rid of these, and then I'll place one of the tier 2 storage boxes out here. All right, there we go. We are all set on pretty much everything. We've got our drop box and our beans box. Just like I've always talked about. You know, I've always said that I wanted a beans box. Now we've got a beans box. Oh, let's go ahead and take everything out of there. Let's throw that all in the drop box. Now the lerma seeds, I need a specific container for that. I need to get rid of this too. I've been using this for mushrooms. Oh, shoot, you know what? Yeah, I need a mushroom box somewhere in here. Did I ever make one? I don't think I did. Okay, let's set this one to mushrooms. And then we will demand all of the mushrooms go in there. And that should be all set. And then I still have these lerma seeds. Yeah, I don't know what to do with them. But let's take all the mushrooms out of here. Oh, almost all the mushrooms. Let me eat one. Take that. And we'll transfer these ourselves. Throw them all in there. There we go. And then I've got the materials for another storage box once I take this away. And I don't know. We'll just put it right here for now. And label that lerma seeds. There you go. And all right. I think we're mostly finished up for today. Like I said, I've still got some of these boxes in here that need to be emptied out. I'll kind of take care of that. Well, I guess I can do that now. And then get rid of this magnesium. Don't know what to do with this magnesium because our magnesium storage is full. I'll worry about that later, but man, do we have a massive upgrade here. More space, tons and tons of storage. This is absolutely amazing. Tons of auto crafters. We currently have 12 total auto crafters. We can always add more. We've got basically unlimited resources at this point. We have so many drones doing a ton of work right now. Oh yeah, and I forgot I have all this space up here. And while I was kind of working, doing all the organization, all the new storage, all that fun stuff, we did unlock some more things as well. We've got apparently an amphibian farm. We'll have to do that. We've got a tier 2 butterfly farm. Like I mentioned earlier, we've got the DNA manipulator. We've got a ton of things. A lot to get to. It just keeps expanding, expanding, and expanding. It's absolutely crazy, but we got a lot done today. I know it was a little bit chaotic. It always is with me. This one probably a little bit especially because I was jumping all over the place, especially when things would happen in between me setting up the new storage. And before we go, let's go ahead and check one more time how many drones we have. 55. And that number is only going to continually grow just automatically. We don't have to do anything at this point. It's completely passive. But yeah, quite the successful day. Massive upgrade to storage, big upgrade to our base. We went through a portal, explored a new shipwreck and a new place. We know what the frogs are going to look like. We're going to start getting frogs here in our part of the planet, and it's going to add even more color to this already colorful, beautiful biome. And I'm really excited. But guys, I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you did. Throw a like on the video. Subscribe if you want to see some more. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one. Later.